This is going to be just a really quick introduction to the application for a restraining order that was filed against Foster Farms. I'm not going to be going over the whole thing because the whole thing is 26 pages. What I will do is skip down to the table of contents, and that'll give you a pretty good idea of what the whole thing is about. There will be a link in the description of this video that will take you to a copy. We're on page 2 of the document in the table of contents. First thing is introduction, which would be who is doing the suing, why they're suing, and why they want this restraining order. Then we get into the factual background, which would start on page 7. First, they're going to talk about COVID-19 in general. That's on page 7. Outbreaks at the plant, page 8. Merced County closes the Livingston plant on page 9. Foster Farms compliance failures at the Livingston, California plant also begins on page 9. Their specific allegations would include workers being closer than 6 feet apart, inconsistent or non-existent mask provision, inconsistent testing, failure to effectively monitor for social distancing, and failure to provide information and safety direction. After that is the claim of Foster Farms' post-closure failure to comply with safety protocol and the new outbreak. The legal standard and argument in favor of the restraining order will begin on page 16. In a nutshell, the arguments are basically 3: that the plaintiffs are likely to succeed on the merits of their claims, the balance of harms weighs strongly in the plaintiff's favor, and a temporary restraining order is proper and urgently needed under the circumstances. I'm not a lawyer, but my understanding is this on plaintiffs are likely to succeed means that in the lawsuit the UFW has launched, they believe that they are likely to succeed on the merits of their argument in that lawsuit, so that the judge ought to go ahead and give them the restraining order anyway because the UFW is likely to win their lawsuit. The balance of harms weighing strongly in plaintiff's favor. Once again, I'm not a lawyer, but my understanding is that what they're saying in this section is that it's going to hurt everybody else more than it's going to hurt Foster Farms if the restraining order is granted. As for the last point, my understanding it translates into things are so bad we can't wait until the lawsuit runs its course, so please, judge, put in the temporary restraining order now.